Let's get ready to rumble! Let's get ready to rumble!
Good morning. This is the New York session stream taken as part of the Road to Funded series. If you're joining us for the first time, welcome. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you get anything of value. And don't forget to turn on that notification bell because we're live every weekday, Monday to Friday, 7:30 a.m. Eastern. That's 12:30 p.m. West African time. With that being said, let's get right into the charts. All right, y'all, good morning. How's everybody doing? Hope you guys had a good rest of the trading day yesterday. Hope we made some profits. Let's see what we can get for today. All right. Yeah, for those of y'all wondering what happened to the intro, you know, the let's get ready to rumble. We're currently having some technical difficulties with our mic. Well, not our mic, our speaker. My what's it called? The audio jack. So basically the Bluetooth. I don't know. Well, at first I thought the problem was that, you know, I could only play basically one thing at a time. Right? Only one thing could come through at a time, but I have since debunked that theory. All right, so I'm not even sure why I can't play it, but yeah, I can't. So I'm gonna look to get an audio jack. Well, I already got one. Well, that's a lie. I'm about to order one from Amazon, and yeah, hopefully we'll be able to get back on our headphones and back to the soundboard. Back to having some fun with the soundboard. All right, cool. Let's get into the charts real quick. All right, so 2 days left for this monthly candle to close, right? 1 day plus today, right? So today and tomorrow. So tomorrow is gonna be the last day of the month. Crazy, right? We're already past half of the year, and yeah, let's see what the remainder of the year has in store for us, right? Well, no, this is the 7th actually. Yeah, we've been past the halfway point of the year. What am I saying? Yeah, but yeah, let's see what DJ has for us today. So boom, we have 2 days left for this candle to close, right? What have we been looking at for the longest time at this point, right? We've been looking to see if price is gonna mirror these moves to the left exactly, right? And if we are gonna mirror these moves, where are we expecting price to come down to? Right here you found support. I mean, you wicked all the way, you wicked a lot lower than this, right? You tapped into a lot much lower level than where I'm currently drawing this level here, but I'm just trying to see where is that level where we sort of formed support after this big drive down, right? After this big push down. So here it was over here, and if you look up here, it's up here, right? But look at the bottom wick of this second time we rejected this level. This bottom wick is exactly at that support that we formed when we rejected the first time and drove down, right? So I mean, if you're gonna mirror that move exactly, you're now expecting price to sort of come into to trace into these levels here, right? Somewhere inside these levels, 191 area, right? 190, between 190 to 192, right? So that's only if you're gonna mirror this move exactly, right? And I mean, that doesn't need to happen in one candle necessarily, right? I mean, if you're gonna mirror the move exactly, then yes, it will happen in one candle. But I mean, at this point you only have 2 days left, right? So for us to really start pushing down here heavy, it's not impossible, but you know, in the absence of news, I mean, there might be news. My brother, well, go on, bro, how you doing, man? But yeah, like this, so there might be news. I'll check on that as well. But yeah, in the absence of news, for price to really, I mean, this is about 700 pips, right? So we basically need to fly 700 pips in 2 days, right? So I mean, it's not impossible, but in the absence of news, is it likely? I wouldn't say so, right? I wouldn't say, well, really, I don't want to say anything to that regard, right? Because anything can happen at this point, right? Anything can happen, right? We've seen GJ move when there's no news as well, right? For one reason or the other. We've seen uncharacteristic volume on GJ occur, right? Not too long ago. So I mean, something similar could come into play here, and then you just see us melting down, right? So yeah, keep that in mind. But yeah, I mean, right now, right, we're looking at what is happening right now. We are currently rejecting, right? We currently tapped into this level, whatever this level is. Yeah, so we tapped into a level here. We're currently rejecting back on our way up. We did reject this to the downside previously as well, right? Yeah, so we'll see what happens, right? So we have rejected off this level. So the level we currently tapped into and we're rejecting to the top side, we have rejected off that level to the downside, right? And driven down pretty far. So yeah, we'll see if this is just a temporary pullback to continue to push down, or we've pretty much exhausted this move to the downside and we're gonna start tracing back up, right? So we'll see what price has in store for us. But yeah, so I mean, now you're currently battling your next level of rejection here, of interference here, is let me see, so up here, so that's about 199.5, right? So your next level of resistance here is about 199.5. If we go down to the lower time frames, we'll see whether we've actually tapped into that level already, or if we're still tracing up towards that level, right? So we'll see. All right, on to the weekly. So you see that level that we just drew up, 199.5. Price literally tapped into that level on the weekly and rejected, and now we're starting to come back down. So I mean, previous weekly closed bearish respecting, right? We closed bearish respecting. Now you've come up, you've created a top wick, right? Tapped into a monthly level and a weekly level, right? So if in fact this was gonna be a candle to drive down, this is as much of a top wick as you would want to see, right? So you've basically met the all right, broski, appreciate you, man, appreciate you showing up. But yeah, so you've basically met the requirements for a top wick, right? Because I mean, look to the left here as well, right? You can see price has rejected off this area multiple times, right? Rejected here, rejected here, rejected here, right? So you have multiple rejection off of this level, off of this area. So I mean, if this is a top wick to continue to drive down, then yeah, it's a pretty good top wick, right? So we'll see what happens with that as well. I mean, in terms of direction, right, this is saying bearish, right? Yeah, I mean, it's pretty clearly bearish. We are in a bearish market at the moment, but you know, at the same time, you have to consider everything together, right? You have tapped into this level now, you have rejected to the top side, you are currently going up. Whether this is gonna be a sustained push up, we'll see, but as of now, I think I'm more interested in the sells, to be honest. All right, I am more interested in the sells long term, but again, we'll see, right? Whatever price gives us is what we're gonna take, sells or buys. Whatever price gives us, that's what we're gonna take. All right, so just to reiterate, we've tapped into 199.5 now, right? So that's as much of a top wick as we need if we're gonna continue to start pushing down here. All right, so you could just start pushing down here, you flip on this candle, fill the rest of this range down, fill this wick, fill the rest of this range down towards 195 areas, right? So we'll see what happens with that. Let's go on to the daily. Okay, so yesterday the previous daily closed bullish, so bullish respecting, so previous daily closed bullish respecting this level here, right? You've come up now, you've come up, yeah, create a bottom wick, you came up, tapped into the highs of that range, right? Okay, let me see, where did that previous daily, I want to see if that previous daily respected a resistance. Technically this is a resistance, no? Yeah, technically. Okay, all right, let me see, let's see what this daily or that previous daily respected. Yeah, so that previous daily, I mean, we did sort of yeah, if you don't take into account the fact that we had this gap down, this basically just stayed inside the range, right? So basically you just had price come down, right, hold support up there, and then you just did sort of this, right? This is pretty much what you did for yesterday, right? So this, if you just ignore the fact that we gapped down and then we this sort of looks like we closed above, right? We closed above coming from below, but in reality, right, this previous candle, this previous daily candle, so this was last week Friday's candle, it closed bullish respecting, right? So we never actually closed outside of this range. We opened outside of the range, right, but we never actually closed outside of the range. So really, this is all you've done now, right? So you've basically come down, retested or entered into this range, tested the lows, retested the highs, right? And now you're just basically creating a steeper top wick. So if this candle is gonna flip now and break its own lows, you're most likely gonna see price push down here, right? You're most likely gonna see price continue to push down, but we'll see, right? We will see. You gotta still keep in mind that even though we did close inside the range, we did still close bullish, right? So if that momentum is gonna carry through for today, you're gonna see some buys play out, right? But for right now, I am looking for some sells. All right, the sells don't look too bad here. I mean, I'm not looking for the sells right now, but I'd prefer sells, right? My bias is to the downside. I do have a bearish bias here. So yeah, let's move on to the 4 hour. All right, 4 hour close bullish above, close bullish above. Well, let me see. Got this level here. Yeah, got that level there. It's interesting levels. Pull this down. Well, you got this as well. Okay. So yeah, these are my 4 hour levels. So 4 hour, basically we closed above, came up, right? Came up, tapped the high of the range, right, at 199.2, and basically rejected, and now we're coming back down, right? Now we're coming back down. Whether we just came back down now to retest, right, just to retest this level, because I don't know what this kind of look like. I don't know if we just push straight up without a bottom wick, and us coming back down is just a play to create that bottom wick to continue back up. I'm not sure, right? But we'll see. If this 4 hour ends up closing bearish, then I would I'd look to hop on those sells, right? I'd look to hop on those sells, because I am looking for this daily to come down here. I am looking for us to come down on this daily. Yeah, especially after tapping into this 199.5 levels, right? Because 199.5 is a level on the, it's a rejection area on the daily, on the weekly, and on the monthly, right? So it's a pretty strong rejection area, right? But whether it's gonna be, I mean, we've already rejected from that area, right? So it's either this is gonna be a long-term rejection, right, or it's gonna be a rejection leading into a long-term push down, or we're just gonna, you know, have this initial rejection, right, run into some support and then start pushing back up, right? But we'll see. We shall see. All right, move on to the hourly. So the hourly, so we got about, what is this? We got about 15 minutes left for this hourly to close. I am looking for the sells, right? I am looking for the sells, but I'm not gonna take because this previous 4 hour did close, well, yeah, we closed bullish, but we already tapped the highs, right? We already tapped the highs. We already tapped this level here, 199.2. So yeah, at this point, if we can get this bearish closer below on the hourly, I would be looking to take those sells. I would be interested in those sells. Yeah, in terms of buys, put that there. Range one. Okay. All right. All right, so yeah, these are pretty much our levels. The levels are pretty straightforward here. All right, pretty straightforward on the levels. It's just a matter of how are we gonna print inside these levels now, right? In and around these levels. That's the question. That is the question that needs an answer. Okay. All right. Yeah. Let's see how price forms here. Let's see how price forms. Let's see how we form on price. Yeah, it looks like you're about to have a MA crossover on the 30. Out of the 15 close respecting. Yeah, you're pushing down here still pushing down here, so we might get an early trade on GJ here. potentially. Let me see what's news looking like. So inflation rate, that's the euro. So we got news at 10. Yeah, we got news at 10. So that's still a while to go. All right, we still got a while before news. Jolt's jobs openings. I don't know. I don't recall if that does much in terms of volume historically, but we'll see. We will see. But yeah, that's news is still a while away, so we're gonna look to potentially get into this position early. Potentially, we just need to close basically. So if we could close, well, not exactly like this, but a little bit lower than this, right? If we can close a little bit lower than this, yeah, we can close a little bit lower than that, like, yeah, basically like this. If we can close exactly like this, we get a top wick. I'll take the break of the lows towards 198.75. that would be our vantage point. All right, that would have to be our vantage point, because if you look to the left, all right, if you look to the left, you have this rejection off of this level here. All right, you have this rejection off of this level. Yeah, so you want to be careful with that. Hourly. So let me see. How often have we closed below here? So boom, here we close below. All right, we close below there. Okay, so that's what that is. All right, so close below, came up for a top wick towards here. Okay. So just melted through. All right, cool. So let's see what happens here. We might get an early trade on GJ here, depending on how we form here. I mean, you have a very good chance, just based off how this is forming, you have a very good chance that you're gonna tap into 198.674 minimum. All right, you do have a very good chance just based off how this is forming. So you sort of closed above into this range, came all the way up here, right, held resistance at the top of the range. Now you're coming back down. So even if you're gonna push up, even if you're gonna be pushing up here, if that's your direction for the day, why you're coming down is to grab liquidity. You're basically coming down to grab liquidity. Where is the area that you would be looking to grab liquidity at? This level, right? Your next level of support. So that would be below here. So I mean, if that's what price is doing right now, if that's the play that's currently going on, then it's pretty it's fair to say that price is gonna come down, tap 198.7, 198.67 minimum, right, and then continue pushing up or continue pushing down, right? So we'll see exactly what happens, though. We'll see exactly what happens. We will see what happens. Yeah, so I mean, if we close below here, yeah, if we close below here, I would need a top wick. The ideal move would be basically you close below, maybe you come down first, tap into this level, come up, right, create a top wick towards here, and then once we break that low again, we'll get involved with the sells, right, with our vantage point about how many pips? 7 pips, 8 pips. Not terrible, right? Not terrible. But yeah, that's cooking up. While that's cooking up, let's go on to gold real quick. Let's see what gold is saying. Yeah, gold has started moving already. Well, not really. I lied. Not entirely. Can y'all hear the can y'all hear the music? I hope so. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, y'all should be good. All right, so on to gold here. Again, we got 2 days left for this monthly to close. Chance, what are the probability that this candle is gonna flip? I don't think so. I don't think so. So whatever buys you take, if you are taking buys, you could put your stops all the way at the bottom here and you're safe. There's 600 pips, but hey, 600 pip stops, but they're safe. They're safe stops. Yeah, I mean, but yeah, nah. Yeah, so for sure this monthly is not gonna, well, not for sure, but highly likely. Wednesday, what are we saying for Wednesday? We got news on Wednesday. So we got we got Fed news on Wednesday. Okay, so this candle might flip. It all depends on how Wednesday plays out, right? We got what is it called? We got oh shit. We got what's that thing called? FOMC? Not FOMC. Yeah, FOMC. Well, no, this isn't FOMC. This is just Fed interest rates, right? We got interest rate decisions. We got Powell speaking, right? We got Powell speaking. So yeah, we'll see what happens with that. We got Powell speaking, and Powell a big player. Powell a big player, man. What Powell says be changing tides, man. The words of Powell. So yeah, it's possible that we could flip here before the month end, right? So that would be on Wednesday, but again, we'll see, right? We'll see. But for the meantime, this monthly is still bullish. Weekly, right? If we're going off of the basis currently, right? If we're just going off of the basis that we're not gonna flip on the monthly, right? So take news out of it for a second, and we just go off of the basis that we're most likely not gonna flip on the monthly. Where's the monthly lows? Down here, right? So that's these areas down here, right? So most likely you're not gonna tap into these levels, is what you're saying, right? If you're presuming you're not gonna flip on the monthly. You came down here, tapped into a level, tapped into the MAs. This is a support on the lower time frame, I believe. You rejected, came up, still closed bearish below, right? So in order for us to start driving down now, right, after tapping into that level and coming up like this, where would you sort of expect to create that top wick, right? If you were gonna drive down, right, where would you expect to create that top wick? It would be around 24.15 probably, right, around this level here on the weekly, that next weekly level. So I mean, you came up, I'm not sure if you came up first then came down, or if you came down first then came up. We'll probably see that on the lower time frames, but you know, if you ended up, say you hit this level, came back down, right, tapped into a support, right, maybe a higher support, and then continue to push up, you might just continue, right? Your move might be to the upside, but again, we'll see. That you can't really tell much from the weekly candle or from the weekly time frame, right? You can just see your overall levels, right, your overall move per se. But yeah, but previous weekly did still close bearish, right, even though we rejected, right, last minute or last yeah, for the last few hours or whatever. Even though you rejected, you did still close bearish below, right? So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Now this daily, right, we closed bearish. So we basically reached up, tapped into a level, tapped into these MAs on the daily as well, right? Grab liquidity, boom, came back down, closed back inside the range, right? Closed back inside the range. Now we have a top and a bottom wick, but we're currently forming bullish, right? And we have held support here before. We have driven off of this level in the past to the top side. So now you're sort of mirroring this move here. All right, we're sort of mirroring this move here, and I believe this is a move we're actually looking to mirror yesterday, right? Which is why I believe I said, don't quote me on this, I might not have said this, but I think I said that we were looking for yesterday's candle to sort of close similar to this, bearish inside the range, right? So yeah, so now we have the bullish candle closing inside the range, right? We have the bearish candle retesting this support, closing inside the range. So what are you expecting now? You're expecting to see this next candle be bullish, come up towards 2410, right? So that's what I'm expecting for today, right? Just based off of what we're seeing here and off of this this move to the left, right? So I mean, at the same time, this could occur, right? We could just reject, you know, we could, I mean, this one still ended up going up top, right? So even if you're gonna mirror this move instead, you're just gonna come down. It's just gonna be a steeper bottom wick, right? You're just gonna make a steeper bottom wick, maybe to this area over here, right? You're just gonna make a steeper bottom wick and then still eventually come up. So yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. We will see what happens. All right, moving on to the 4 hour. Moving on to the 4. I am very interested in these buys here. Yeah, I mean, I could have been involved in these buys yesterday, but they took too long, man. I saw these buys cooking during Asian session, right, on gold. I saw the buys cooking. I was gonna take the flip of this candle basically to fill the rest of this range up, because we made this bottom wick first, and then I mean we had a little bit of a top wick, made this bottom wick. I was gonna take the flip and push up, but the flip didn't come for a while, right? I think it was like, I think I was here till about 10:30 or so. I think the flip came maybe 11 or 12, or it came 11, drove 12, something like that. But yeah. Yeah, so on the 4 hour, you closed bullish above here, right? Closed bullish above, came up, took out that high. Now you're coming back down, presumably to retest this level and potentially start driving back up again, right? But we'll see. We will see. I mean, I'm definitely not taking any sells until we see a 4 hour close. So I got the buys on my mind for the most part. Okay, so real quick, we got this hour about to close. Let's see how GJ is closing. Okay, so GJ is gonna close bullish here. Interesting. So GJ is gonna close bullish. So no early trade for us quite yet. No early trade for us, but I'll tell you this though. If our move is really gonna be to the top side, now that we've sort of held that support again, we might just start flying on GJ. 1 second. Let me see. Do we have an early trade here? Let me see. So 30 minutes just crossed over. Now we're basically on the hourly. I mean, this looks good for buys, right? It's just a matter of entries. Let me see. Yeah. You're basically playing at around those levels. Okay. So the buys are forming, or they're signaling pretty strongly, right? This is signaling pretty strongly for the buys. It's just a matter of entries. I'm not really seeing any entries. Let me see. You got your bottom wicks towards here. Where did we just close? We just closed respecting this level here. Yeah. Interesting. Okay, so let me see. If y'all got any ideas for entries, feel free to shout them out in the chat. Don't be shy. What I'm trying to see now are my rejection areas here, like where we rejected to continue to the top side proper. All right, got rejection here, rejection there, still came down, continued down. Okay, got rejection there, rejection there, rejection there. All right, so I mean, this is a pretty strong rejection area, right? You got a whole bunch of rejection I mean, mainly to the downside, but okay, took these buys. So if we took these buys right now, our vantage point is about 5 pips. If we took these buys right now, our vantage point is about 5 pips. Yeah, you see how we're forming on this 5? You sort of you were coasting along the MAs initially. Now you had this bullish closure above. Now if this next candle closes bullish or bearish respecting the MAs here and this level, and you have a crossover of the MAs as well, because basically if you're gonna come up here, if your move is to the top side here, if your move is, like I said, we've already tapped into a level, right? We've already tapped into this higher time frame levels. This is the monthly, weekly, daily levels, right? You've already tapped into that level. So if you're gonna drive down now, that's all you needed, right? That's really all you needed to you know, start driving down. But yeah, I mean, look at this, right? Yeah. Okay. All right, so let me do this. So you see how you basically came up here on this candle, right? You tested this level, right? This 199.5 level, and then you rejected and you created this bottom wick towards 198.5, close bullish, and then you continue pushing up, right? So with that being said, I'm gonna look for, yeah, I'm not gonna take any buys quite yet, even though they are very tempting, right? These are some very tempting buys to take, but yeah, I mean, if I have no entries per se, regardless, right? So it's not like I even have any entries yet, but it's just that I'm seeing something that might happen, right? I am currently contemplating this move, but yeah, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna hold off on taking any buys right now, or I'm gonna hold off on taking any buys until we get a tap, right? Either a 4-hour close, right? Either a 4-hour close, or we get a tap into, if we see a bottom wick towards 198.433, then yeah, I'll look to take a buy. Whether it's gonna be a wick entry, yeah, it's pretty dangerous to take a wick entry at that point, not gonna lie, but you know, depends on how the market is looking at that point, but we'll see. We will see. All right, for now, Ronaldo, yeah, for now we just chilling. Yeah, right now this could go either way, to be honest. You could go, I see the argument for the buys, I see the argument for the sells, right? So really this could go either way. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Let's see what I going. Yeah, if we took the buy off the wick, we took the wick entry for the buys off 198.43 here, and it ended up playing out. Yeah, I'd retire right now. As the GOAT. Yep, the GOAT that is never profitable. They gonna put that joint on my put that shit on my resume, dog. The GOAT that was never profitable. God forbid. Shit. All right, so yeah, let's see how that continues to form here. Back to gold real quick. Ooh, look at the close on gold, man. No bottom wick. Tough. Interesting. All right, gold real quick. So boom, gold is tapped into this level now, right? We've tapped into this support the lower the range. So are we gonna start to reject the comeback up, right? Because we never actually tapped the highs of this range. But if we look to the left here, last time we drove down from this range, we never actually tapped the highs, right? Well, I guess we just formed the highs now, right? I mean, well, technically back then this would be the high, all right, which it technically still is, but yeah, semantics. But yeah, we never actually took out the high or tapped the high last time we were here. Yeah, before actually driving down, so we'll see. Well, there's this as well. Yeah, I guess it all depends on where you draw your level, to be honest with you. Yeah, there's an argument to be made for either or. But yeah, let's see. We'll see what happens here. We will see what happens. What did I say about the daily? I said I was trying to mirror what? Yeah, I'm trying to mirror this move here, right? So yeah, mirror that move to the top side. So 4 hour came back down, tapped into this level, potentially just the bottom wick to drive back up. It's hourly closed, no bottom wick. Look how we open. Now this is a formation we see all the time, right? And usually it means we're gonna drive up, usually, but we'll see. We will see here. Okay. Okay, hourly 30. Okay. My fault, y'all. Yeah, so this range is actually pretty, it's actually a pretty busy range, huh? Okay, all right, so yeah, let's see what we can cook up with this. Yeah, the range is pretty close together here, but I mean, well, it's never a bad thing that the ranges are close together, I guess. Hourly 4. Yeah, let's see. Let's see what happens here. Oof. Yo, my shoulders feel like fucking. Ain't about it. God damn. Okay. See what happens. We will see what happens here. All right, back to GJ. What's GJ doing? What the dog doing? All right. So not much happening on GJ quite yet either. Not much happening on GJ either. Not yet. Not yet. Go back to gold. Nothing happening on gold as well. All right. So yeah, we're just waiting here. Now it becomes a waiting game. We have a 15-minute close in about 3 minutes, so we'll see what that brings us. We'll see what we get with that. Ideally, I'm trying to I mean, I'm definitely not gonna be around for news, right? That's news at 10. I'm not sticking around till 10 just waiting for news. So hopefully we can get something here before news. That would be nice. That would be nice. Yeah, this gold keeps on dropping. We're just coming down here on gold. Again, I'm not taking any sells on gold until I really see you know, a bearish closure, right? Bearish 4-hour closure. Yeah, that's what I need. That's what I would need. I mean, you sort of have, yeah, you sort of have let me see. I mean, you got rejection here. Yeah, so you could be coming down to towards these levels actually, right? If this is a bottom wick, you could be coming down towards these levels for you to flip and continue pushing up. And if you do that, if that is what you're gonna do, you could take the sells going down, right? But at the same time, in order for that to happen, you need an entry, right? You need an entry for the sells. And I guess your entry would be on this 15, but this 15 is gonna close respecting, it seems. Or maybe not, we'll see. About 10 to 40 seconds here. Let's see. We will see. But for the most part, it's gonna be a waiting thing. It's gonna be a waiting thing. I mean, 820 isn't even open yet, right? But we are starting to see some volume here. So, you know, hopefully 820 COMEX open gonna bring a little bit of volume for gold. And you know, maybe 830 we get a move, right? Maybe we get a move at 830. We'll see. But yeah, this 15 is gonna close respecting. I mean, regardless, I wouldn't have taken it, right? The only way I'm taking sells is with this 4-hour closer below, right? Before that, I got nothing. I got nada. I got nada for the sells. Yeah, 15 doing whatever 15 doing. What the dog doing? What the dog doing? Yeah, so yeah, let's we'll see how this pans out though. We'll see how this pans out. Just waiting now. Most likely, so earliest trade we can get at this point is probably 830, right? Because you know, nothing is really formed here, right? This GJ does look good for the buys. We just don't have any entries, right? We do look good for the buys. I mean, technically we want sales long term, right? We want sales long term, but you know, with how price is currently forming, we are looking good for these buys. Not gonna lie, we are looking good for these buys. And if you are gonna come for the buys, most likely you're gonna take out these highs here, right? This would be my full TPs up here, all right? Because I don't think, well, it's hard to say whether, you know, this is a sustained move up or if it's just a temporary pullback, right? I'll tell you what though, I'll tell you what, with the structure we had coming down, because I mean, technically, so I mean, we already saw that, you know, that volume or the initial catalyst for this push down, right? We did run into this level, right? This is a level here that we've rejected off of multiple times in the past if you go to the monthly time frame, right? So that would be the initial catalyst. But the thing that really pushed us down, well, I can't isolate it to that, but you know, we had the whole Bank of Japan interfering with the, you know, the value of the yen and all of that BS, right? So I mean, that definitely contributed to it, right? So you didn't just melt here though, right? Even though for the most part you have this high, you know, you have this strong pushes down, but for the most part you did sort of form structure, right? You did sort of form structure. So even if we're gonna come up here, even if we're gonna take the buys here, we're not expecting price to just you know, shoot straight up, right? We're gonna move in checkpoints, right? We're gonna move to a checkpoint, create some structure, right? Either continue or start coming back down, right? So similar to what we did here, right? So we came up, we took out this high, right? Took out this high, right? Rejected, right? Sort of played around this a little bit, right? Created some structure, played around it, right? Created some structure, and then right now we're sort of climbing back up, right? So if we come up here, right, take these highs again, I'm not expecting, I mean, maybe we come all the way up to this level here, maybe, right? But I think that would be the maximum, I'd say. And then we'll probably just, you know, start doing some other shit, right? Start forming structure once again. But yeah, we're pushing up here. So let's let me look at gold real quick. Okay, gold pushing up as well. Let's lock in here actually. Let me see. So 15 has no bottom wick. Okay, 30-minute pushing up. 5. Okay. All right, let's see how this 30-minute closes. That would be interesting. Let's see how the 30 closes. Gold. Okay, gold rejected. Gold rejected, coming back up. We might take the high and drive potentially. My fault, yo, my fault. All right, so you got this. Hold up. What was I on? I got lost in the sauce. All right, yeah. So you got gold there, right? Yeah. I mean, 50-minute has no bottom wick, but the way you're sort of forming on this 30, yeah. If you close bullish on this 30. There's potential for buys with a bullish closure above here. There is a potential for the buys. Okay. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, we are coming up here, or we are currently pushing up here a little bit. Yeah, if we can close bullish above here, All right, we can close bullish above these basically this level here on the 30. Yeah, if you can close bullish above, I might look to take those buys. Yeah, especially if you're a decent way away from the vantage point. It's about 10 pips. Yeah, so let's see. Let's see what we can get here. 7 minutes, 7 minutes. Y'all watching the Olympics? Let's see what's going on with the Olympics. Okay. What we got going on today? They got, what's today? Today is 30th? Yeah, 30. Oh wait, no. Yeah, 30th. They got gymnastics, badminton. They got basketball. Who playing? Are they playing right now? Oh, word. I could stream this for y'all. We get shut down for sure, but I could stream this for y'all if y'all want that. Now, so Canada, Australia. Who they got in Australia anyways? I know they got Shy, RJ Barrett, what's his face? Well, most of them boys from Toronto or on the Raptors too. They from Toronto, innit? Oh yeah, Jamal Murray, right? Yeah, Jamal Murray as well. How Australia? Who does Australia have, bruh? They only got Ben Simmons. No, who does Australia even have? Let me see. Is Ben Simmons even playing? I doubt it. Yeah, I was about to say. Yeah, they ain't calling up Ben Simmons, bro. They sooner call me up. Shit. So, so Japan, France. I mean, France got that. Brazil, Germany. I don't know if Brazil is nice with basketball or not. I just assume they nice with everything athletic, to be honest. Got women's basketball as well. Okay. That's not today though. It's tomorrow. Okay, so I mean beach volleyball, boxing. Who boxing? Yang Wen Lu. I just said that name like I knew who it was, man. Yeah. When they sprinting, bruh, track and field. What's going on? Matter of fact, hold up. Like, what's Nigeria's schedule? Olympics, Nigeria schedule. Let's see. What you mean by that? Oh, not just today. I mean in general. Well, I guess. Yeah. Anu Luapo. I know this guy. Okay, no, I don't. I lied. I don't know him. We about the same age though. Has he won anything or no? Come on, brother, do it for the people. Do it for the people, man. Sir. We gotta represent tomorrow. Oh, they play back to back with the badminton. So today we play, what is it? That China? Today we play Switzerland. Tomorrow we play Turkey, China. Interesting. Interessant. Then we got Japan, Nigeria for the women's tournament. I think we lost to Spain, unfortunately. Let me see. 50 minutes. Bro, we got people in swimming? Really? Oh, tough. Oh, the women's basketball. I know our team is good, man. I know. You know, it shocks me that I've still not seen a single person I know on our national team. Yo, I knew a lot of athletes in high school, man. Do I know her? Nope. Yeah, I know what it is. Most of them, they study abroad, innit? All right. Most of our athletes, they're like, you know, they play in like colleges in the abroad. Cool, promise. She's 6'5", dog. Yeah, crazy. That's tough. That is tough. Hey, all right. We're about to close on this 30. Let's see how we closing. So nothing special on this close. Nothing special on this close, it doesn't seem like. Okay. My fault, yo. The 30 minutes is closed. All right, 30 minutes is closed. So close respect, then that hourly is driving down though. So this 30-minute has no top wick. Okay, interesting. Interesting. 4 hour pushing down though. 8:30. It's 30. The 30. Okay. So potentially, if this 30 continues to come down here, if we continue to drive down on this 30 without a top wick, if we tap into 2384, potentially you could take that buy, potentially. But you want to be careful though, because if you look at it on the hourly, you're just driving down on the hourly, right? You're not playing a top wick on the hourly, right? On the 4 hour as well, you're just, my fault, yo. Yeah, so even on the 4 hour as well, you're just playing you're just driving down. You're not playing a top wick or anything of that nature. Yeah. So yeah, we're still waiting. Not much going on, man. At 30 closed bearish on GJ. Interesting. Yeah, let's see what going. Let's see what going. Yeah, you could also flip on this 30 and start to drive up, right? So there's that as well. There is that as well. Okay, there goes your flip. Now it's a question of, are you gonna flip and drive up? Is it gonna be a flip and a drive up? Potentially. Could you have taken that wick entry? I don't think so. Maybe Don took it though, you never know. Yeah, there's still some there's still some nuances with gold that I personally need to, get acquainted with, right? The more nuanced you can be with your analysis, the more opportunities are open to you, right? The more you'll start to see, different setups, different ideas, different opportunities, different entries. Yeah, because gold is a really fine pair, right? It's a really nuanced pair. It does very specific things for very specific purposes. So a lot of it's not cookie cutter all the time, right? It's not always cookie cutter. But if you understand the nuance of it, right? Like the way price will move might not be, it might not be bar for bar the same, but it will be based off of the same concept, right? Of, say, price is trying to, grab liquidity, or price is trying to do XYZ, all right? So the move might not look exactly the same, but the base principle, right, will be the same, right? And once you can understand that base principle, you can sort of put, different movements in the light of that principle, right? You can sort of consider them, based off of what you've seen price do, or what price tends to want to do, right? And then you can start taking some pretty funky entries that are still, good entries, right? All right, GJ coming down here. All right, let's see what we can get here. So gold is doing this thing, GJ doing this thing as well. So I have this level down here for a bottom wick. Why do I have this level down here for a bottom wick? That's a good question. Is it because of this? Potentially, maybe. Yeah, I wonder why I have this level down here for a bottom wick. Yeah. My fault, yo. Whoa, got lost in sauce. Yeah, when nobody on stream, man. Ah, damn. All right, let's get active. Let's get active. Come on, let's get active. All right, cool. All right, so gold. We're gonna wait for this 15 to close. Gonna wait for this 15 to close. You're starting to see a bit of volume here, which is not bad. Right. Yeah, starting to see a little bit of volume here. We might actually close above on the 5 for gold. Okay, so yeah, you're pushing up here. Looks like you're gonna come up. I mean, if we can get into the gold entries early, that would be nice as well, no? All right, there's no reason to not get into early entries if we have entries, right? So don't go chasing waterfalls. Don't go making up your own answers. But you know, if you can find that pull up. Oh, what am I saying, bro? Yo, I'm hella tired, y'all. Yeah. Whoa. Yes, sleep is real, bro. What the fuck? All right, so you got that 5-minute closer. You got no bottom wick, so you can't take this position yet. Okay, boom. Now you have a bottom wick. Now the question is, do we want to take this off of the 5 close or wait for the 15 close? That is the only question in my mind right now. Okay, let me see. So if we drove down, we come down to there. All right. Oof. All right. Cool. Cool. Let me see. If we're looking to come down, we're probably gonna come now. Let's see. Yo, is this music making anybody else fall asleep, or is that just me? Might just be me, to be honest with you. Energy levels might be low. About to get them up though. About to get them up. Okay, we flip bullish again. All right, hold up. Let me see. Where would my stops need to be? Okay, so my stops somewhere around, yeah, somewhere around here, right? Okay. If we wait for the hourly to close, we close bullish on the hourly, that would be fuego. All right, we close bullish above like this on the hourly. That would also be the mat. Oh, my fault, yo. Oh my goodness, what's going on? Ay, baba. Hold up, let me play. What's that one? Is it this? Nah. Give me something else. Yeah, we're just gonna keep this one on repeat. Gonna keep this one on repeat because I am falling asleep. God dang. All right, let's go. Cool. So right now we're just waiting for this 15-minute close. The 5-minute did close above. Right, you could flip here at any point and basically kill this whole range to the top side. But I'm gonna wait for this 15 to close and see what's going. Right. I mean, again, you have, what's it called? You have news at 10, but that's still a while away, right? So we're gonna try and capitalize, or we're gonna try and get those positions as soon as we can. Yeah. So 1 minute left for this 15-minute closure. Let's see how we close here. Most likely gonna close bearish, so that would be no trades for us, not yet anyways. GJ looks to be the same thing. We're gonna, yeah. My fault, yo. If I ever go silent, just know my eyes are closed. All right, yeah. Bruh, I don't know, man. I ain't had my coffee yet. Where y'all from in the chat? Let's talk. Let's keep ourselves awake here. All right, 15 just closed. 15 just closed. 15 closed bearish on GJ, so not much to go off of there. So we closed bullish here. All right, we closed bullish on gold, but not bullish above where I'm looking to close. All right, not bullish above where I'm looking for that closure. Yeah, so it looks like this is gonna be a 9 o'clock move here. But this is where things tend to get volatile, or yeah, usually when there's a news around say 8:30 or 9, right? This is around the times where you start seeing price really start to jump, right? But yeah, we'll see. Give me 1 sec, yo. 1 sec. All right, we back, y'all. All right, yeah. Now we can take this off a loop. We can take this off the loop. Yeah. All right, cool. 11 minutes left for a 4-hour close here. 11 minutes left. Let's see. So price tends to do this funny thing, yeah, where it'll sort of move a lot, right before the 4-hour close. Right before the 4-hour close, you sort of see a whole lot of movement, right? Price likes to do that sometimes, but you know, and sometimes you can actually get involved with that movement, but for now we're just waiting. We don't really have much to go off of here. Yeah, but just to get your mind prepared though, if we close bearish on this 4 for GJ, if we close bearish on this 4, I'm gonna look for a top wick, and then I mean, ideally you can close below this line right here, right? If you can close below this blue line, even better. But if you sort of close respecting that, but still below this overall level over here, you're gonna want to wait for a top wick, and then you know you can take the sells on the break of the lows, right? But yeah, you're driving down. But I mean, don't be surprised if you just, you know, basically kill this whole range and tap into this level now, right? Because price, yeah, there you go. All right, price likes to do this. It likes to move real what's the word I should use? Real bastardly. That's the only word I could think of, you know? Real bastardly. Got no type of respect, you know. But yeah, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens though. See what happens. I mean, we're driving down. We can see we're driving down, but you know, there's really not much I can do in terms of entries here. Just gotta wait for the 4-hour to close. I mean, this 5-minute did close below, but nah, you know what I mean? It's not much I can do with that, really. Not much I can do with that. Yeah, driving down though. Okay. Yeah, let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens here. If you end up closing all the way below, right? You close up below, say 198.6 here, 198.67, 198.68. You close below there, that's pretty much sells off rip. Pretty much sells off rip. But we'll see. What's gold doing? Gold hanging out here. We're really hanging on gold. Yeah, really hanging on gold. Yeah, I mean, if we're looking for bottom wicks for gold, right? If we're trying to drive up, we're looking for the bottom wicks. I mean, technically it's at this level here, no? All right here. Where is that? Yeah, right here. Because I mean, look to the left. Right, look to the left. Last time you broke into this level, into this range, this is where you came down for a bottom wick before you continued this drive up, right? It was a straight push down too. Right, you came up, straight push down, right, tapped into this level, and then continue to push up. So I mean, yeah, I mean, we'll see we'll see. So I mean, at that point, you're safe as buys, right? What would make this a perfect entry or a perfect trade? Basically, if you close above like this, you close respecting like this, you come down with no bottom wick. If you come down with no bottom wick now, right? If you can close bullish above, right? Bullish. So basically, this hourly candle closes bullish above here, right? You come down, no bottom wick towards this level. You tap here. I'm taking my buys from right here, right here. I'm taking my buys. I mean, vantage point is about 20 some pips. Potential TP is about 65 pips and more. All right, so yeah, we cooking with that one. Cooking with that one. What just happened? What just happened to the music? There you go. All right. So yeah, let's see what happens here. 9 a.m. closing in about 5 minutes. 4 hours. Sorry, 9 a.m. open in about 5 minutes. Not close. 4-hour close in about 5 minutes. Yeah, let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens here. I don't really have anything off rip per se. Yo, what? Why did my music keep on? Oh, I know why. I know why. I know why. All right. Let's see what we can do here. Let's see what we can do. Three minutes. All right, GJ, what's GJ cooking up for us? I mean, like I said, right, I would like to, you know, long term, I'm looking to continue this to the downside, right? So we'll see what happens here. And just going based off of, you know, mirroring this move to the left, right? Look what happened the last time we came up here, right? We came up here, respected this level, right? We came down, created that bottom wick towards this level here, boom, and then we continue pushing up, right? And we came back up, did this, and we continue pushing up, right? So if you're gonna mirror this move now, right? So even if you're gonna mirror this move and push up, so I'm saying that overall, I'm looking to continue taking these sales to the downside, right? That's what I'm saying. That's what I would like to see overall, right? And that's what price is showing me, you know, is the long-term move currently, right? But even if it is the case that we're gonna just come down a little bit here and then continue pushing up, we're still gonna come down, right? Coming down is still a part of that equation. So can we capitalize on the come down, right? On the sales to the downside, right? That's what we're trying to see here. So I mean, yeah, if you're gonna mirror that move now, yeah, then that's you're gonna be able to take the sales going down to this level here, which is still a decent amount, right? Still a decent amount, still about 20-ish pips, 20-30 pips, not terrible. So we'll see. But I mean, keep in mind as well, you do still have this, right? So I mean, this is a similar formation where, well, it's not, this is closer to this than to this, right? Because this is sort of one move up, right? This is one full candle that tested both this level and this level, right? So same thing happened here. This candle tested both this level and this level. So yeah, we'll see. We will see. About a minute left. About a minute left. Yeah, keep your eye on this level too. If you end up respecting that level, you might not be safe for the sells. Maybe, potentially. We'll see. Okay. Yeah, this might actually be this might happen off rip. So pay attention. Yeah, if we close respecting there, I'm still good for the sells, but it's not gonna be off rip though. It's not gonna be off rip. Yeah, it's a tricky place to close right there. Okay, so close below most recent as well. Below overall technically. All right, so is that this? Yeah. All right, you just closed. All right, you tapped into that level first, right? No top wick. Do you have a top wick? Man, that's a terrible top wick. Okay, I like this. If you can come up now a little bit, come up a little bit. Ideally, you want to see a top wick to this level here. Ideally. But you might just drive down here though. Let me take a quick look at gold though. Let me see what gold did. Gold closed. Is that respecting? Let me see. Gold closed. That's not really respecting, is it? Is it respecting? Let me see. So yeah, you close more below than respecting. Yeah, so you close more below than respecting on gold here. You have no bottom wick. Okay. Let me see. I'm gonna look to take a sell. Not now though. Wait. Where would I expect the top wick? This 10 pips. Go close respecting, and I'm expecting this daily to continue pushing up though. Okay. All right, so it looks like I'm not gonna take this wick entry on gold unless we really start pushing up here. All right, we really start pushing up, potentially I'll take it, but I am still bullish on gold here. I am still bullish, right? And this 4-hour close is not the best, right? We sort of closed, I mean, right at the level, sort of below the level, you know? Yeah, now you're flipping. You might drive down for a little bit here. Yeah, it's not the best. This wasn't the best closure, I'd say. This was not the best closure. Okay, boom, you're coming down now. You are coming down now. 5-minute GJ. See what GJ is saying. Damn, GJ melting, man. With no top wick? Can't tell me that's a top wick. That's not enough for me to call that a top wick, to be honest with you. That is not enough for me to call that a top wick. Okay. Damn. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's TPs, no? Huh? Yeah, that's wild, bro. That's no top wick. Yeah, you're gonna come down to that level there. Yeah. I mean, you can get in on this. It's just not the best. You don't have the best entry anymore though, right? Your best entry was up here, right? That would have been your best entry. You're just sort of melting at this point. Let me see. Did you take out the lows there? Damn, this. Yeah, both GG and gold didn't really close the, or well, I guess they didn't open the best. Not really close the best. Okay, 30. They got those highs, most likely gonna come up to here. Okay. All right, we're seeing a good bit of volume here. What I'm gonna do, let me see, this 5. Ooh, look at the 5. I don't like that. 5 closed, no top wick. Okay, no top wick on the 5. You're flipping again. Hey, Jesus Christ. It's pretty much similar thing with GJ as well. 15, 30. Okay, so right there, you could take a buy right here, to be honest with you. I could take a buy right here, but that's a little dumb. All right, if we took a buy right here, I was basically anticipating the fact that, you know, we just basically just melted here. And most likely you're not just gonna continue rejecting like this. Okay, I'm gonna do something here. If we can close bullish on this 5, or really close respecting on this 5. Yeah, we can close bullish on this 5 without tapping into 198.6. I'll look to take a buy towards 198.6. Yeah, let's see what happens here. Yeah, a lot just happened, man. A lot just happened. Hold up. Hey, okay, just trying to refresh my view of the market here. Hold up. So for gold, I'm basically waiting for gold to continue this push up, right? Well, I'm trying to mirror this move right here. All right. Closed above in range, came down, closed bearish. Right now we've created that bottom wick. I'm looking for this candle to continue pushing up, right? Boom. All right. What's my 4 hour telling me? This 4 hour closed bearish below, right? Like just barely below, not even just a couple of pips, maybe not even a pip below, right? Just barely closed below. So I mean, that's not a good sign, right? I mean, we came down, but we never actually took out these lows. If we can take out these lows first, or if we took out those lows first, I'd be more willing to get into these buys right now, right? Because one of the only things that are really keeping me away from the buys are the fact that we did close bearish below on the 4, right? Okay. So that being said, on the hourly, we're close respecting on the hourly, right? We're still respecting on the hourly. So really, before we even start taking these sells down, if we are gonna start selling off here, we're gonna need to wait for maybe a 5-minute closure, 30-minute or 15-minute closure below, right, to start taking the sells down. So yeah, nothing for the sells as of yet. So I am still looking for buys, right? Okay. So I need confirmations that buys want to play out though. So probably this hourly above, right? Probably an hourly closer above. All right, go back to GJ real quick. How did we close on that 5? Okay, we closed bearish. All right, we closed bearish. All right, quick rundown here, right? I'm potentially looking for, oh, we've already come down there, right? Okay, so this was our TPs were here, right? If we're gonna continue pushing up here, this is where we would make our bottom wick, right? This is where we would make our bottom wick. So we've already tapped TPs for the drive down, right? We already tapped TPs for the drive down. So now the question is, are we gonna continue pushing down here, or are we gonna start rejecting? So let's see. Let's see. I mean, for any more sells, you're gonna wanna wait for a what's it called? Probably at least a 15-minute closure below here, right? To start taking any more sells. As of now, the sell move has been exhausted, right? So you've tapped in a TP. So this was basically our TPs for the sells. Yeah, it's just unfortunate we didn't clearly close below here. If we clearly closed below, we would have been able to take that off rip, right? Instead of really waiting for a top wick per se. Okay. All right, you're continuing the drive down though. Let's see. That would have been nice. That would have been nice. We took those sells. These were these though. So this 15 gonna close in about 2 minutes. 15 is gonna close in about 2 minutes. Gold coming up as well. Okay, looks like you're gonna come up. Oh, just don't like how we close right there. We take out the highs though. This is the daily highs. With volume too. DJ. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna shift focus from GJ because my move was basically played out on GJ. Yeah. I don't know how far this is gonna drop at this point. mean, this daily coming down for a flip though. Right, so if you're gonna reject, this is where you were looking for that rejection, right? So that daily flip could just continue driving down, right? But yeah, I think I'm gonna lock in on gold real quick. Let me see how gold's gonna close here. Let me see how gold's gonna close here. Yeah, if we close above vantage point about 19 pips. Yeah, that fills the range, comes down here. Okay, boom. All right, look alive. Hopefully we can close somewhere inside this range. Create a bottom wick, and we'll take those buys to the top side. Oof, we gapped up. Okay, that's not ideal. That is not at all the ideal open. Yeah, that was not at all the ideal open. So GJ also closed or opened with no top wick. Wow, there's a lot of volume in the markets though. A lot of volume here. Damn. Yeah, that's TPs. Well, not TPs, that's break even. So I would have been break even right there. So I can't really take the entry at this point. Damn. I mean, we're still pushing up, so like, I mean, damn. We just don't have entries, man. Price moving crazy. All right, so GJ has a top wick now. All right, GJ has a top wick. Let me see something. What range are we in on GJ? On this 15. Did we just tap into a level or no? Yeah, we did. We did. Okay. Level hourly as well. Okay, interesting. Yeah, if you take out those lows again, you're most likely gonna keep on driving down here, no? Bruh, what is happening right now? Yo, that's crazy. That's TPs, man. Hey, yeah, there's nothing I can't really do much about that, man. Hey, you snooze, you lose, I guess. You snooze, you lose, I guess. Because we're looking at the moves, right? We're looking at it, you know, we're anticipating it happening, but, you know, we don't have entries. If you don't have entries, you don't have entries, right? I mean, not much I can do about that. Except get some better entries, right? Yeah. That's unfortunate, man. Yeah, we take out those lows again, we're driving down. But it's not an entry, that's the problem. Well, I mean, it's an entry, but at the same time, it's a level, right? It's an entry, but at the same time, it's a level. Not on the 4, but on the 15. Okay, look at this. Look at this. Price has done something similar to this in the past here. Well, not exactly, but similar. All right. You had a rejection from this level to the downside, right? You held support here. Look where you held support right here. I mean, you're driving down past that, so I guess it doesn't matter. All right, so yeah, you just melting here. You are just absolutely melting. What the fuck? I got no entries, man. Got no entries. We got this level. Right? Yeah, I mean, it's, man, well, let's close no bottom wick though. Yeah, bruh. Can't even keep up with this DJ at this point. This is too much. This is gone. I would need to reanalyze just to get a bearing on what I could possibly take on GJ here. Let me see. All right, let's switch the focus real quick. Let me move some levels around here. If you're coming back down this deep, you should see, I mean, this daily is gonna flip, right? This daily is gonna flip. All right, that would be the flip of the daily. If you tap that level, that's the flip of the daily. So I can't say I'm taking a buy at that level, right? I can't say I'm taking a wick entry at that level or anything like that. Let's see. Okay. So could this just be a bottom wick? I mean, this candle closed bearish, respecting. Right, that candle closed bearish, respecting. So it's very possible this is just a bottom wick. But where would we need to close to take the buys? Let me see. Okay, so for the buys, this second level is what? What is the second level? This is the 4. Okay. That could be a bit higher. So for the buys, I'm looking at to even consider taking the buys here, all right? Even consider taking these buys here. Yeah, we need to close above here, I'd say. Above here, yeah, you close above here, I'd consider the buys. Close above there on the 30, I'd consider the buys, but right now this market looks a little too bullish. Sorry, a little too bearish. A little too bearish to be taking buys. To be honest, might need to be above here, to be honest. Here. Yeah, something like this. All right. Yeah, let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens. I wasn't planning on being here past 9:30, but a lot going on here, man. A lot going on here. Where is this volume even coming from? I mean, I get 9 o'clock, 9:30, but this is crazy on GJ. There you go. The yen pushing up. You see, here's what I'm saying. Here's the, oh, never mind. I was about to say some dumb shit. Never mind. Never mind. All right, so have we where are TPs for? I mean, technically TPs are up here, right? We got TPs at 24.10 technically. So you've not really exhausted this move per se, right? You've not exhausted the move per se, but you have tapped into a level here though, right? You have tapped into a level. If we were in this trade, we would have most likely taken out TPs already at 23.94, right? So keep that in mind. So technically your move has played out to the top side technically, right? And this 4 hours again technically closed below, so this could just be a top wick. We flip and it's wraps, right? As soon as we flip, it's wraps. So keep that in mind as well. Yeah, this is oof, this is interesting, y'all. This is interesting. Such is the trading game. Such is the game we play, huh? Such is the game we play. All right. Yeah, so that would be the flip. That flips. Where can I say we're driving down to? Potentially here, maybe. Potentially. All right, let's see. Let's see how this 30-minute candle closes. I mean, I'm good with taking either or, but I'd most likely take gold because this GJ is gone, man. It is gone, in my opinion. All right, I mean, our best entry. It's just unfortunate that the way we close, because you sort of close respecting this level here. Yeah, you close respecting this level. I mean, you closed below here, which was good, but then I was expecting a top wick, right? I was expecting, since we closed respecting this level, we're gonna at least make a top wick towards this level before we started really driving down here, but price didn't really respect that, so c'est la vie. Oof, that's a drop in half, boy. How many pips is it? 60 pips? Crazy. 60 pips is crazy. Yeah, no need to FOMO into anything though, right? Yeah, you still got opportunities for decent moves here, right? High quality moves, so no need to rush into anything, no need to FOMO into anything, right? Yeah, because I mean, right now you're having this closure below. With the amount of volume here, you're most likely going to continue pushing down if you close below here. I mean, you might just tap into the lows of this level before this candle even closes, so that's, I mean, that's a problem in and of itself. But let's see, for about to tap into the MAs, which is also the 4-hour level. Yeah, I tell you what though, I'm not gonna do it, right? But it's very tempting to take these buys off of 198.05 here, because you see how you have this moving averages here, right? You had that moving averages, you see that divergence off with the 4-hour close, right? Every time the 4-hour closes, this updates, right? You see how we sort of have that sharp down, right, with the long MA, and then you had that sharp up, right, that sharp incline with the short MA, and it coincides with a 4-hour level. This sort of has no top wick. That's the daily flip. Yeah, I can't do it because that's the daily flip. I can't do it. I cannot do it. I cannot do it. If that's a liquidity grab though, yeah, you're gonna push straight up. All right, yeah. I'm gonna shift my focus back to gold real quick. Yeah, okay. All right, so we're about to close on gold. Let's see, can we close above here on gold? We just need to close above. We just need that closer above. I mean, at this point, you don't really need to put your stops all the way down there. Two, 3, 8, 1. Okay, 8 seconds left. 8 seconds left. Can we close above? No. Hey, wow. So no closure above. We opened with no bottom wick. All right, there goes our bottom wick. Yeah, this is treacherous. This is treacherous. These are treacherous waters we walk in here, boys. Not gonna lie to you. Okay. Let's see, 15. Yeah, man, I can't do it. As much as I would like to take a buy on the flip or on the break of the highs, I can't do it, man. We have volume, but look at this level. Look how much rejection we have off of this level, right? Coupled with the fact that this 4 hour technically closed below, right? We still technically closed below here on this 4 hour. It's not something I can take. But I'll tell you what though. Tell you what, if we do take a position, it's gonna be off of, say, a 5-minute closer above, right? It's gonna be off of the 5-minute closer above, and if we do that, then we can have smaller stops, right? We'll have smaller stops. Yeah, I actually got a dip. I actually do have to dip. Damn, there's a lot of things going on here, man. Let me look at GJ real quick. Yeah, it's a lot going on, man. Let me tell you, there's a lot going on. Yeah, this 4 hour. So you've tapped into the MAs. You're sort of eating back up. 30-minute has no bottom wick. Okay, you have this highs. Okay, you could take a sell right here on GJ. Could take a sell right here. Be fair. Huh. Well, that's pretty much. Okay. Okay, if you take a sell here, where is this? I have this up here, right? 54. Okay, that's interesting. This is a potentially interesting trade to. Yeah, this is a potentially interesting trade to take. Except you didn't quite close below, did you? And now you close respect. Yeah, never mind. I'm not taking that. Set a close respect. Okay. We're waiting for a 5-minute close here on gold. We want to see that 5 close bullish above. Lord, you mother toad. Okay, pushing up, we're pushing up. Come on, don't go too far now. Come on, bruh. Don't, what are you doing, bro? Where are you going? Chill out. Jesus Christ. This guy, man. What's wrong with this guy? Yeah, man, calm down. Okay. Oh, this is fucked. This is fucked. All right. Okay, so 5 by the close. Let's see. Let's see. Can we get an entry here? Looks like maybe we can. Okay. I don't know why I keep on adjusting this. All right, 20 seconds left. 20 seconds left. "25 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. We just need a bottom wick. Come on. Give me a bottom wick. All right, boom. All right. Once we take out those highs again, we in there. Okay. I mean, the steeper the bottom wick, the better, right? We just need to take out those highs and we're in there. Sacré bleu. Sacré bleu. And yes, I know we have news at 10. But that's still, in the grand scheme of things, that's still a while away. Not too worried about that, to be honest. Okay, first 5-minute closer above 15. All right, y'all. There's a lot of semantics going on here. I don't know what that means, but yeah, there's a lot of that going on. Oh, I'm actually gonna hop off because I want to go do what I need to do and then be here for 10 o'clock. Because I think the 10 o'clock should be interesting. I think 10 o'clock is gonna be interesting here. Especially we got news at 10 as well, so I do want to be around for that. I mean, as I'm signing out here, if we do end up flipping on this 5, if we do end up flipping on this 5 here, I'll take it, and then I'll stick around on stream, or I'll leave the stream running while I do whatever. But yeah, let's see. Yeah, that's unfortunate, man. Price has been moving sort of not weird, but sort of without really giving me the entries I'm sort of used to seeing, right? A pretty much similar thing happened during Asian session, right? I saw a bunch of entries, or not entries, but a bunch of potential moves, but they all sort of just pushed without really giving me those signals, right? Those entries. But yeah. Yeah, so this is sort of coming back now. GJ also sort of coming back. So that initial wave is done. Yeah, wave 2 is usually the more profitable move. Well, not the more profitable move, but it's usually the safer move. So we might be able to get something, right? We might be able to get something here to continue. Yeah, I mean, 15-minute closer below on GJ. You could take those sales going down, right? 15-minute closer below. Okay, actually, I'm gonna stick around to the 15-minute close. Actually, wait, hold up. Let me see how this 5-minute closes first. I don't really have hope for this 5, but let's see how this 5 closes. If we end up flipping on this 5, I'll take that. I would take that. Yeah, man. It's a lot going on. A lot of volume here, which is nice, I guess. Okay. And they say Forex is not a physical sport. Crazy, huh? Okay, 50 seconds left here. You're eating up. What? Oh no, what? Not about to wait this long just to get into some foo-foo lame shit of an entry, right? Okay. All right, so this five has no hope here. All right, so we're not getting in on the 5, so I'm gonna be back in 5 minutes. We'll see how this 15-minute closes on GG and gold. And actually, no. I gotta head out, yo. I gotta head out because I want to be back for 10 o'clock. Yeah, okay. So 5 minutes just closed bearish. So 5-minute closed bearish here on gold. So you're gonna wait. You're gonna have to wait here regardless. At least for a 15-minute close. So we'll see how that closes, but I'm not gonna be on here for it. I got a dip, and yeah, this junk could dip as well. Yeah, this GJ flips could continue to melt as well, but we'll see. We will see. But yeah, I don't really got much here. But, man. All right, I'll be right back, yo. I'll be right back, man. You know, I'm a man of the people. What can I say? I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Let's see. Yeah, I'll be right back. Give me 1 sec. Let's see how this 15 closes. Give me 1 second. 15-minute closed bearish, sort of respecting. What are we respecting? Yeah, we sort of respected this level here, right? Sort of respecting this level here. Yeah, I mean, you could, I guess, 5-minute, if this 5-minute close is bullish, you could get involved there, but then we're sort of pushing a little close to 10 o'clock, right? So yeah, I'm gonna wait for the 10 o'clock to open, and yeah, that's I think that's gonna be it for me, yo. That is gonna be it for me. This kind of about to flip on GJ as well. It's kind of, or it already flipped actually. Yeah, we already flipped. We just didn't drive, right? Yeah, let's see how this 10 o'clock pans out though. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me, y'all. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Just stick around the charts though, right? Because 10 o'clock is gonna bring news. We already have some volume, right? We already have a fair bit amount of volume in the markets already, right? News gonna bring in some more volume. You sort of have your direction planned out right now. Well, I mean, again, this 4-hour technically closed below, right? This previous 4-hour technically closed below, so keep that in mind, right? This could just be a top wick to drive down, right? But at the same time, your higher level time frame, right? Your higher time frame levels, sorry, are saying that, you know, you could continue pushing up here, right? But now look, you've also tapped into the moving averages, right? So, you know, I mean, yeah, a lot of things are saying you might continue pushing down here. You might start to push down here, so keep that in mind. But yeah, we'll see though. We'll see. All right, appreciate y'all for tuning in. That's gonna be it for me though. We back again tomorrow. I'm not here Thursday, but tomorrow for sure I'm here. Same time, same place, 7:30 a.m. Eastern, 12:30 p.m. West African time. With that being said, appreciate y'all once again, and peace.
you